Heave Ho Duke. Duke is a happy old engine. He knows everybody, and everybody knows him. One day, Mr. Percival spoke to the engines. "You are all here to welcome the new engine. His name is Smudger." Everyone else was happy, except for Duke, who was cross at hearing it all. Smudger puffed into the yards. He was very special. He was painted in dark green. "Now, Duke," said Mr. Percival, "I have 3 jobs for you. First, you must take empty cars to the yards. Then, you must take machines to the transfer yards for Emily to take to the factory. Lastly, you are to take apples to the market. "Yes, sir," said Duke. "And," said Mr. Percival, "you must take Smudger with you. He must see the important sights of this railway. Be back soon for Smudger's welcome party at the station." After Rheneas, Scarloey, Mr. Percival, and Duncan had left the yard, Smudger puffed up beside Duke. "Hello," said Smudger. "Do you know me?" "Of course I do," said Duke. "You didn't listen to me." And Duke puffed away with Smudger next to him. Duke puffed crossly down the line. Smudger chuffed right next to him. Duke was then coupled up to the flatbeds. "You're putting too much weight on you. Let me take them for you." Duke puffed crossly away, with Smudger following. Duke was cross, but barely had any steam. Alice and her friends were happy to see Duke. "Hello, Duke," said Alice. But Duke hardly had any puff, so Smudger whistled instead. "Sorry about that, but Duke is out of puff right now." "Duke, aren't you going to whistle back?" Smudger puffed. Duke arrived and coupled up to his last 2 cars. "Duke, take the pressure off your pistons. Couple me up," said Smudger. "We must not be late for your party," Duke said. Wheel turn by wheel turn, they set off. Madeline stood on the bridge and said hello to Duke. Duke wanted to whistle back, but he hadn't any spare steam. "Hello," Duke's overloaded right now. I'll whistle for him, said Smudger. He blew the loudest and longest whistle yet. Then there was trouble. Duke had cracked a cylinder. The train was much too heavy. Oh no, said Duke. No deliveries will be made. You won't be back for your welcome party. That's too bad, said Smudger. I need help now, said Duke. Can you please help me? I'd be happy to help, said Smudger. You give the orders, I'll do the pushing. Duke and Smudger dropped off the empty cars. The workmen were very sorry to see that Duke had broken down. Next, they got the machines to the transfer yard. Emily was waiting for them. I hope you're back on track soon, she said to Duke. Lastly, they delivered the apples to the market. Smudger pushed Duke back to the station. They arrived just in time. Smudger then apologized to Duke, who forgave him soon after. You're the engine that everyone cheers for on this island, said Smudger. Duke was happy. Smudger was a special new friend.